Hello everyone! It's Teacher Alex. I miss you all. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry. I wanted to do this video YouTube style, but I'm not good with technology. Anyway, last time we learned about basic greetings and conversation in English. Before we start today's lesson, I want to do a review. So we learned that some greetings were good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then informal greetings, hey, hello. So I want us to do, I want you to repeat after me, 잘해보세요, to practice. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Hey. Good job. And then, if you meet someone on the street and you want to be formal, do you remember what you have to ask? How are you? This is an important question. So, good morning. How are you? After how are you? I am well. Thank you. How are you? I am well. Thanks. So try repeating after me. 잘해보세요. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm well. Thanks. Or thank you. How are you? I'm well. Thank you. Good job. I'm sure you guys did a great job. And now we're going to practice the informal. So repeat after me. 잘해보세요. Hey. Hey, what's up? Not much. How about you? Not much. Good. And usually you would ask, how was your day? How was your weekend? But we don't need to practice that. But great job with the review. I'm sure you guys are all doing excellent. So today's lesson is, what are your hobbies? Or what are your interests? What do you like to do? It's a good one. So, today we are learning about hobbies. Now, what is a hobby? A hobby, one, or hobbies, multiple, more than one, are things that make you happy. When there is no work and you want to relax, you do a hobby. And when you meet someone and you're talking, you want to become friends, when you're on a date, you want to learn more about them. And when you learn more about them, a great way to do that is to ask about their hobbies. What do they do what does that person do in their free time when they are not working? So, what are some hobbies? For example, so these are all nouns, 명사. So just for practice, maybe video games. Maybe they like League of Legends or Overwatch, StarCraft, Call of Duty. Maybe they like TV, or movies. They like Hotel de Luna, or Sky Castle, or Friends, which is popular in the United States. Maybe they like Friends. When they are not working, they see their friends. Or music. Maybe music is their hobby. But these are all nouns. For every noun, we need a verb. Ta-da! So these are the verbs that connect them. So you have a video game, but what do you do with a video game? You play. You play the video game. So repeat after me. 잘해보세요. To play video games. We have our verb, to play, 우리 동사, and our noun, video games. TV or movies. We watch TV. We watch movies. You watch TV. And the verb is to watch. 보다. To watch. I watch TV. To watch TV. Next, we have music. And our verb is to listen. 듣다? That's a T. I'm sorry. 듣다. Too good. Sorry. To listen to music. We listen to music. And friends. To hang out with friends or to play with friends. To hang out, this verb is a bit better. To play with friends is something that like a child might say. But when you are a bit older, people say to hang out with friends. Okay, so we have a fun situation. A situation. You are on a date with a foreigner. What? Wild. So we have Robert Pattinson, and Scarlett Johansson. You are on a date with one of these people. Good job. You did good. They are very attractive. So you go on your date with them and you use your conversation skills. Scarlett Johansson says, "Good afternoon." And you say, "Good afternoon. How are you?" She says, "I'm well, thank you. How are you?" "I'm well." You ask, "How was your weekend?" She says, "My weekend was good. How was your weekend?" "My weekend was good, thank you." Same with Robert Pattinson. You ask, like, "Hey, good evening. How are you?" "I'm well." Shala shala. And so you make basic conversation. You are being polite. And they think that you are nice, which is good. That is good. But, like, what do you say next after you have greeted them? 인사한 후에. What do you do? You need more conversation. So what happens? Well, suddenly they ask this question. Suddenly they ask this question. What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? What does that mean? How do you respond to that question? What do you like to do? what are your hobbies? I mean, you think they're very cool, like very pretty, very handsome, and you really want them to like you. You want to go on more dates, maybe get married. I don't know. So you have to respond correctly. You need a good response. How? What do you say? How do you respond? Like this. This is how you respond. I like 동사, verb 동사 plus ing ing, or my hobby is 동사 plus ing. And here there is only one hobby. Here there are three. So this is the way that you respond. The difference, my hobby is one hobby. So you use is. Here, many hobbies. There are 1, 2, 3. So you use are. So repeat. So it is, I like shala shala. My hobby is shala shala. My hobbies are shala shala, shala shala, and shala shala. Why? What does that mean? Why? Why? Okay, I will tell you why. It's good. So in Korean, if somebody asked you a question like that, if they asked, what are your hobbies? 취미 뭐예요? Or what do you like to do? This is how you would respond. You'd say, oh, sorry. 동사 plus 능코 좋아하다, or 제의 취미는 동사 plus 기 있다. So grammatically, this 능코 and 기, it's a way to make nouns from a verb. You have a verb, 동사, and you make it into a noun, 명사. And in English, it's the same. To respond to that question, you need to make a noun from a verb. So how do we do that? I will tell you. But first, these are the translations. So 동사 plus 능코 좋아하다. I like 동사 ing. And here, so we have 동사, verb, 좋아하다, like. And then ing and 능코. So the idea here is that in English, you use ing to make a noun from a verb. You can read it in Korean. Good? Okay. And here we have my joey hobby dreamy is 있다 동사 verb plus ing. My hobby is verb plus ing. And so I want you to notice how ing can be 기 and ing can be 능코. So in English, that is how we take a verb and make it a noun. 동사, 명사. Like that. Okay, so how do you turn a verb into a noun in English? And you can read the Korean. Next slide. So first, you take a verb, like to learn, 배우다. Step 1, you get the verb. Step 2, you delete to. So it just becomes learn. Step 3, add ing. So learn, learning, learning. This is a verb, 동사. This is a noun, 명사, learning. And we have special rules. You can read them here. So when a verb ends in a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, or U, you delete it before adding ing. So the verb to vote, 투표를 하다, you delete E and you add ing. So to vote, verb, 동사, voting, 명사. Rule number 2 is right here. So you can read that. So if there is a 받침, you sometimes add one more 받침 and then ing. So to sit, you add one T and ing. So to sit, verb, 동사, sitting. 명사, noun. Okay, practice. So we have a verb, 먹다, to eat. Right here. So we take the verb, to eat, and we delete to. So, eat. And now add ing. What's the answer? Eating. Good job. Okay, so we have our verb, to listen to music. And then we want to make that into a noun. So step 1, delete to. Step 2, add ing. So what is the noun? 이거 동사인데 명사 뭐예요? This is the verb. What is the noun? Listening to music. Delete to, add ing. So here we have this, and this is the Korean, right? So if Robert Pattinson asks, what are your hobbies? The answer is, my hobby is, my hobby, and then you put the noun. This is the noun, so what is the answer? Good. The answer is, my hobby is listening to music. Okay, another example. To watch movies. 영화를 보다. We want to make this into a noun. So we delete to and we add ing. So what is the noun? 명사 뭐예요? It is watching movies. ing, no to. So we have Scarlett Johansson, and she asks, what do you like to do? And so our answer would be, I like, and you're going to add the noun here. What's the answer? It is, I like watching movies. Good. All right, last one. So the verb is to swim. We have Scarlett Johansson, and she asks, what do you like to do? What is the answer? I like swimming. Good job, if you got that. Oh, notice here, this one is special. There is a pacham, a final consonant. So you add one more consonant, so swimming. All right, last one, I promise. What are your hobbies? My hobby is noun. The verb is to run. So step 1, delete 2. Step 2, add the consonant and ing. So what is the answer? Good. The answer is, my hobby is running. All right, good job. All right, all done. Good job, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.